Welcome back to the Concertgebouw, I should say.
Thank you very much. I'm very happy to be back. Very happy memories from the last time, which was my first time. It was Bruckner's 8th Symphony,
I know.
which I had heard the orchestra playing in Vienna under Van Beenem in 1956. So I didn't forget all that.
But the decision to come to Amsterdam came relatively late in life for you. I mean, you've been friends with so many orchestras in the world, Berlin and Vienna,
Yeah.
and yet you skipped Amsterdam. Why?
Well, it's not because they didn't invite me. It was a question of time, and I'll tell you, saying it's a question of time is a cliche, because if you want it, you can make time, obviously. But I've never wanted to spread myself to too many places. And it was nothing against Amsterdam. Concertgebouw is a great orchestra. I haven't conducted in Cleveland. I've never conducted the Boston Symphony. There are many places where I should be, and who invite me also. I just don't want to go every place.
And now you return with Igor Stravinsky, also close to the Concertgebouw. He came here in the 1920s, numerous occasions, as soloist and conductor. So
yeah.
They played their Sacre du Printemps premiere under
Stravinsky? I didn't know that.
So that's close to their heart as well.
Yeah. Since then there are 3 generations in the orchestra, I guess. And of course every orchestra, including here, evolves, so that what was very difficult in 26 is not as difficult today. It's the same thing. When Beethoven wrote his violin concerto, the man who he sent it to told him it was unplayable. And today every student plays it. There's an evolution of technical mastery from generation to generation.
Well, that may be part of the problem. That it is hard for us to return to those pioneering days when this ballet, Le Sacre du Printemps, was a breathtaking and earth-shaking score. And now it has become easy. It has become a classical piece.
Yes, but
we have to return to this pioneering spirit.
The effect is still very strong. In fact, it is played much better today, so the effect to the audience has to be stronger even. We don't play it off as a routine repertoire. I can't do that in any case. There's no such thing as routine for me. And working now with the musicians, one rehearsal, it's going to be exciting, I think.
What is the orchestra like? How do you characterize the Royal Concertgebouw Orchestra?
Well, for that answer, I don't know them enough, what to characterize them, because the Bruckner, they played with absolute in-style Central European sound. Now we are completely within a different world. And even in Stravinsky, the Sacre is one world of sound, the Symphony in 3 movements is another world. And so the Sacre is written in 1913, the Symphony of Psalms 1930, and the Symphony in 3 movements, it's 48 or something like that. So we are going, starting with the newest work and going backwards in time, and style also. Because Sacre du Printemps, apart from being the great revolution it still comes from Rimsky-Korsakov, from that grandiose orchestral palette, orchestral fresco. The Symphony of Psalms, much more classical. And then, of course, the Second World War influenced Stravinsky a lot with this Symphony in 3 movements, which he wrote for the New York Philharmonic. His experiences in the war, somehow it comes through in this piece very, very vividly.
But is there more to say about the connections between these pieces? Are there musical links, or is it three different?
I wouldn't say so. No, it's like Picasso. You know, you have so many different styles, and he was a master in each one of them because he invented most of those styles himself. Stravinsky, towards the end of his life, was very much taken to the 12-tone system. He was an admirer. He admired Schoenberg. I did once the Schoenberg Variations in Los Angeles, and he came to the performance. He wanted to hear Schoenberg. Now, because he didn't accept all those composers before, he stayed away. And by the end, he was humble enough to recognize another great master of the 20th century.
And he felt free enough to compose maybe a bit in the style of Schoenberg when Schoenberg had actually died.
Yes. But the thing is, the two men were staying in the same town, you know,
Isn't that funny?
in Los Angeles. That happens in many other artists also. In Renaissance, you have painters that stayed both in Venice, never met, both in Florence, never met, etc.
Great to have you back since 2005, that successful set of concerts with Bruckner's Symphony No. 8.
Yeah.
This week, a triple bill, Igor Stravinsky. Please do come back soon.
I will, certainly, if I'm invited.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay.